Okay, so the week of the chili competition is here. I'm very, very excited. I believe I have almost everything. Now I got to get ready to start figuring out how to decorate my tent. I need to buy a tent. I need to buy a table. I got to create the decorations. But all of the food supplies have been purchased and the cooking utensils and things of that nature. Something that I'm very excited about. I really have been on my hustle, on my grind when it comes to trying to launch LB's Chili Bar, making sure that my hobby is going to be a profitable side hustle, potentially a full blown business. And so a few weeks ago, I was on the phone with a friend and he challenged me to just focus on one venture at a time because I am a serial entrepreneur and I'm just kind of like always, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. And so when he challenged me to focus on one venture at a time, I chose LB's Chili Bar. And I wrote out some SMART goals. And so I'm going to read through this because on this day, for step two, I have now done two of the three. So I'm very excited. SMART goals means making something specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. S.M.A.R.T. So with me trying to do LB's Chili Bar, just gonna go through my SMART goals worksheet. This is how I track myself, how I make sure I'm being productive, I'm progressing in the things that I say I want to do. I really try to do SMART goals and in each venture, so that I can, maintain the level of confidence that I start off with, maintain the hustle, and just like really go all in for the things that I'm very passionate about. So step one, write down the goal in as few words as possible. My goal is to launch LB's Chili Bar. Step two, make your goal detailed and specific. Answer who, what, where, how, when. How will you reach this goal? List at least 3 action steps you'll take and be specific. Number one, I'm going to host a pop up shop. I am officially hosting my first pop up shop January 22nd, 2020. Number two, participate in the chili cook off. That's this Saturday. Number three, book a paid chili bar catering gig. That's going to come. I'm going to get a lot of people interested. People are going to fall in love with my chili. I feel like my first paid gig might be somebody's or several people's Super Bowl party, but it might come before then. I'm not sure. But number three is book a paid chili bar catering gig. Step three, make your goal is measurable. It should have said make sure your goal is measurable. Add details, measurements, and tracking details. I will track or measure my goals by using the following numbers or method. A timeline. I know I'll have reached my goal when all 3 events have been executed. So after my pop-up shop in January, like I said, I feel like Super Bowl Sunday I'll get a paid catering gig. That's in February, but if it comes before then, that's going to be amazing. But launching LB's Chili Bar means all 3 of those have been successfully completed. I was profitable and I have enough tangible information and market research to go back to the Small Business Development Center and continue getting the help that I'm already receiving. LB's Chili Bar, the goal is to be a food truck so that way it can have a flexible schedule like I need in my life right now, and eventually a franchise of LB's Chili Bar food trucks. Let's see. Step 4, make sure your goal is attainable. What additional resources do you need for success? Items I need to achieve this goal. Location and materials. Location, that's not really significant anymore since I wanted to be a food truck. But for many food trucks, you do have to have a place in which you're prepping your food and cooking your meat and stuff like that. So, and storing things properly. So I may use a shared use kitchen, um, because I live in an apartment complex, and I can't have my own like commercial kitchen in the backyard type stuff. So location could still be relevant, but it's not going to be a brick and mortar store. At least not how I visualize it right now. How will I find the time? Sundays, do my research. Mondays, contact people. And today is Tuesday, and I finally solidified the pop up shop. Things I need to learn more about: how to host a pop up shop. So I've been learning various things about different types of pop up shops. Um, and this one is going to be my first one. I do feel like when I do a pop-up shop in Atlanta, it's going to be a bit different. I do believe with that one, it'll be a little bit more kind of like how I sat up outside of Starbucks and did a tasting. But it won't so much just be a tasting. I'll have a bunch of samples available. If people like the samples, then they can buy a jar or a bowl of chili. But at this particular pop-up shop, I'm going to be doing a lunch special. So it's a $5 bowl of chili, toppings included, and it's for the residents of the building. And I'm very excited. People I can talk to for support. I left that blank because I have a lot of names. I talked to a lot of different people to get assistance, pick their brains. The numbers are important. I did not come up with my numbers alone. I had help. And I'm very, very, very appreciative of everyone who helps me. From the members of the Small Business Development Center to the lady at Kiva to my amazing, amazing friends and family members. So I'm super excited about this opportunity. Step 5, make your goal relevant. List why you want to reach this goal. This will aid in the creation of Bass Empire. LB's Chili Bar is going to be the first part of Bass Empire. It might actually be the second because I already do resumes and cover letters. I'm profitable in it, but I haven't like set that into a separate account. It's not a consistent business the way how I want my chili to be. So I guess I probably should continue to say LB's Chili Bar will be the first business to officially launch Bass Empire. And I'm slowly going to be making more things go from hobby to side hustle to business. The fact that in 2020 I get a chance to do a TED Talk or a TEDx, that's going to help launch my personal branding of personal speaking, professionally speaking, consulting, life coaching, the whole nine. So LB's Chili Bar is going to be the first of Bass Empire to like officially launch, but Bass Empire is definitely multifaceted, and yeah, it's coming together very, very well. Step 6, make your goal timely. Put a timeline or put a deadline on your goal and set some benchmarks. I will reach my goal, launching LB's Chili Bar, by July 1, 2020. So, right now, it is December 3rd, 2019, and I'm saying that by July 1st, 2020, I will officially launch. That doesn't mean I will officially have my first food truck, but I will officially launch LB's Chili Bar. So I'm still working on that. And my next meeting with the Small Business Development Center is in March, so that we can go over all of the things that I am working on, and I will have a track record of like how successful things went, what feedback did I receive after those events, or the opportunities that I was able to participate in. So yeah, I'm trying to do this by July. My halfway measurement, 2 of the 3 by March 1st. I will have 2 of the 3 before the end of January. But that does mean I still need to get that paid catering gig. And I really want to get a second pop-up shop, like a second official pop-up shop. So I have the one here in Chattanooga, and then I want to have an official pop-up shop in Atlanta. Additional dates and milestones I'll aim for, more paid gigs, and more delivery orders. I'm not sleeping on the people who like my chili, and when I'm in Atlanta, I ride around town and just deliver chili orders. Hopefully I can do the same thing here in Chattanooga since this is where I live. I'm hoping that after this chili competition that I plan to win, a lot of people fall in love with my chili and the burst of flavors that they get, and soon enough start asking like, oh, when are you making chili? I want to place an order, and it's coming together. I'm so excited. So maybe this upcoming Friday I'll do another video as I prepare for the chili competition. I'm definitely hoping to catch some footage and video of me at the competition, and then a wrap up of how the competition ended. What did I learn? This is my first chili competition, but it's definitely not going to be my last. So continue to follow my journey, show support. If you're in the Chattanooga area, stop through, show me some love. Vote for LB's Chili Bar in the chili competition. If you're close to Chattanooga, Tennessee, drive down or up based on where you're located. Come to the chili competition. It's the Main 24 chili competition off Main Street. It's a big deal. It's from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. I'm making chili by the gallons. Chili will be for sale as well as samples. So I'll have samples available for the competition, but then I'm also going to be selling it by the bowl. I'm not doing jars of chili at the competition, but anybody who really likes it and wants to make an order for a jar, they can definitely place their first order, or however many, you know. I'm very excited. So this is awesome. 2019 has been so good to me, and 2020 is finna have me. I'm in there like I'm ready.